He has performed in 25 countries and on 5 continents. He has appeared over in 100 television shows, such as The Johnny Carson, The Joey Bishop Show, and The Mike Douglas Show. Let's give him a nice welcome, Al Lampkin.
Golly, what a great audience. I'm so excited, I can hardly wait to see what I'm going to do. I guess you can tell I'm a magician by the way I'm dressed. Feel kind of silly, I feel like I just fell off a wedding cake. Being a magician, I thought I'd start out by doing the trick I based my entire reputation on. I've had magicians from all over the world come to me and ask me how I do it. A few of them ask me why I do it. But here it is, the miracle of the torn and the restored napkin. I want you to watch closely as I tear up the napkin and hope to put it all back together. First of all, you tear it up, and then you push it into the hand. Get it all the way down inside the hand. Once it's inside the hand, here's where you get woofing powder. If you know what woofing powder is, sprinkle it right on the top. Woofing powder. I don't know what it is. The Magicians Union, they make us all do this. Silly way to make a living. Now, of course, we pushed it from the top, so naturally I pull it from the bottom. There it is, the same napkin, the same fingers, the same magician, and the same tree. You weren't supposed to see that napkin. See, that's a spare that I carry in case I brick one. Well, I always like to bring a spare along, just in case. That's all. You like it? But you know, all magicians, whenever they perform and wherever they perform, it always seems that they have a charming and lovely assistant. And of course, I'm no exception. I brought an assistant with me today, all the way from Hollywood. You've probably seen her in movies, maybe on television. Let's give her a nice welcome. Come on out here. I think maybe you caught me lying to you already. What is your name? Darla? Well, I'll remember that. That's my middle name. Well, besides having a magician and an assistant, I'll need someone to do some magic, huh? And I have a young man over here. Let's give him a nice welcome. So we got Darla, and I'm Al, and what's your name? Hi, Sam. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hi, Sam. Now, Sam, what we're going to... Hi, Sam. Hi. What we're going to do is we're going to teach you... Sam, come have a seat in the house. Now, Sam, as I was about to explain, you and I are going to teach everyone exactly how simple magic is. See, I have a napkin. I'm going to make this vanish, disappear completely. All you have to do is catch me. Now, the rest of you are all backstage. In other words, you'll see how the trick works. Don't tell Sam, maybe I can fool him. Sam, watch this napkin very closely. Don't take your eyes off the napkin. Sam, watch it very closely. Don't tell him where it is. Watch. Where is it, Sam? Nope, it's right here. Now I'll try it again. But don't forget now, you'll all see it. So don't tell him where it goes. Sam, watch that napkin very closely. Don't tell him where it goes. Watch. Very close. Don't tell him. Watch. Where is it, Sam? Nope. Now, Sam, the reason they're all laughing is because they can see where it went. So let me explain it to you. See, Sam, it left my hand and went up my sleeve, and it came back down over here, and it landed in my pocket. You understand how much? I'll try it again. Don't tell him where it goes. Well, Sam, watch that napkin very closely. Don't take your eyes off the napkin, Sam. Don't tell him where it goes. Watch. Where is it, Sam? Nope. I will admit that even though you can all see it, it is rather difficult for Sam to spot it. So, tell you what I'll do. I'll do it with something you can catch me with. Let me have your shoe. I'll try the same thing with his shoe, and this way he'll be able to catch me. That's it. Left over, right, right over, left. That's it. Good. Now, starting with his... You've been doing a lot of walking today. You thought about being a kung fu fighter? You got deadly feet. Here you go, Sam. Watch the shoe. Don't take your eyes off the shoe. Where is it, Sam? Nice hand. I think now at least y'all get the idea what magic is all about. It's a little over your head, Sam, but it's just a matter of you doing one thing here while you're watching over here. So if you watch right here, you probably learn how all the tricks tricks are done, and then I'll be out of the job. Well, Sam, as soon as you have yourself back together again, we're going to try something else on this suspicious occasion, but this time we're going to do something rather unusual. So Sam, if you'll be kind enough to step into my office, right there on the trap door. Good, stand a little tall. Sam, give them all a nice smile. Good. We'll come into the office, I'll need you too, because I said I was going to use something rather unusual, and it is unusual for a magic show, and here it is. A banana. Like bananas, Sam? Good. Hope you don't like them too well. Just hold it right about there. I also have a coin. It's a 50-cent piece, a $50, and a napkin. Now, darling, if you'll step into my office and hold on to the coin in the napkin, in a moment I'm going to wrap that coin in the napkin. Now, after it's all wrapped up, I'll cause it to leave the napkin, fly through the air, into the banana. Now, sometimes when I do this, I hear people say, well, I think I know how he did it. There's probably already a coin in the banana. So I'll open it up and I'll show you. It's a brand new banana. It's never been used before. In fact, I'd like you to take a look. Sam, do you see any coins in there? Good, just hold it right about there. Darla, if you'll hold this right about there, I have to get these lined up just right. Have a problem. There's certainly no coin in this part of the banana. Oh no, I think he ate the coin. Well, there's only one thing we can do. We'll have to operate. I mean, I have to have the coin back, Sam. I've got another school to go to. Well, maybe we can work this out. Drag that chair forward right about there and have a seat, Sam. And darling, if you'll be kind enough to put this in the bag underneath the yellow shell. Good, lean your head way back, Sam. Have a seat. That's it. Lean your head way back and open your mouth. I'll look down his throat. Maybe I can spot the coin. It's not going to work at all. I have another idea. Luckily, I brought a magnetic wand with me today. Maybe I can reach down his throat and pick it up on the end. But I better warn you, Sam, be very careful and don't move around. I remember the last time this happened, it never did work, and I ended up with 3 gold fillings instead. So lean your head way back, open your mouth real wide. Oh, my golly, here's the coin. Stand up, take a bow. Let's give him a nice round. You know, so often when I arrive at school, boys and girls and teachers alike, they ask me one question. They say, how do you become a magician? Well, the only way you can become a magician is to first get a trick, and then try it out. Now, I have a new trick. It's one I've never tried before. You don't mind if I try a new trick, do you, Sam? Good. I won't do anything to hurt me. In fact, darling, if you'll step into my office, these are the instructions in case anything goes wrong. I mean, I don't think it will, Sam, but just in case, and I'll get the trick. Now, the idea is pretty simple. I have a can and some water, and I'll pour the water in the can. Now, when I say the magic words, believe it or not, out of the can will come any drink that Sam asks for. Coke, milk, orange juice, root beer, anything at all. What would you like, Sam? Coke. All right, I pour the water in the can, and I say the magic words, hocus pocus. Believe it or not, out of the can comes a nice glass of water. Well, it's a new trick. Let me try this over here. Let me see. The water goes in. Oh, Coke. It's all done by magic. And I said the magic words, hocus pocus, dominocus, fishbones, chocus, gino, richta. Believe it or not, out of the can comes a water. Here, I'll put the water in the can. You hold on to the glass with your right hand, and I'll check the instructions. Place water in the can, all right? Cover and invert. Invert. Oh, turn it upside down. Cover and invert. I can see this is the dangerous part. Oh, excuse me, Mike. Hold on to this. Oh, wait a minute. You have the glass. Let me just put it right up here. is put the water in the can. Now we cover, invert, and then I don't think I was supposed to do that. That's okay. I'll make a trick out of the same one. I'll go ahead. I'll do the super amazing, fantastic water divide. Yes, I'll cause 1/2 the water and only 1/2 the water to flow down this side, and the other half down the other. Maybe just a little down the front. Maybe you better hold the glass up under your nose. Here we go. And I hope this works. Here we go on the count of 3. 1, 2. 3 days ago I was trying to make a malt and it didn't work too well, but here we go, let's all count. 1, 2, 3. By golly, it must be the cold weather. It froze up for just a second, but let's give him a hand for courage. Well, you know, it seems to me that since we've been up here, Sam and I have been doing all the magic. Don't you think it's about time Darla did a trick? Well, now I thought you and I would try the babushka trick. So if you'll be kind enough to hold on to the babushka, we'll begin. Now in this experiment, as you notice, I used 2 colored handkerchiefs. A green handkerchief and an orange handkerchief. Red and purple, I knew that. All right. Now starting with the red handkerchief and the purple handkerchief. The red handkerchief and the purple handkerchief. Now, I will tie these both together, which I'm sure you will admit that tying them together is a lot easier than trying to tie them apart. Now, the handkerchiefs tied together, I'll place these in a glass, and Darla, I'll trade you the glass for the babushka. By the way, Sam, you know what a babushka is? It's one of these. And I'll show you how it's used. You see, you hold a babushka by opposite corners, and then you wear it. Go like this. This bag was designed by a very famous magician by the name of Lampkin, who shall forever remain nameless. And it was designed to hold a babushka. This is called a babushka bag. Now, Sam, if you'll be kind enough to hold on to the handle of the babushka bag, and we'll cause the babushka to leave the bag, fly through the air, over in between the 2 handkerchiefs. You have to hold that a little bit higher, Darla. I don't know if you're going to be tall enough for this trick. Maybe we can work this out. No. The chair, you're too tall. Perfect. I'll hold on to the babushka bag. I'll hand you the magic wand. You wave it over the top, and believe it or not, the babushka will fly right away. Are you ready, Doc? Good. Here we go. Wave it right over the top. Try something a little safer. Don't fire it till I tell you. Aim it right at the back. All right. I better warn you right here to hold your ears because it does make a big bang. All right, here we go on the count of 3. No. The babushka's left. If everything worked, it should be tied between the 2. There's the babushka. Take it out! Take it out! Well, I told you to make a big bang there. It's G&A big canal. I have something to show you right now. If you'll go ahead and take this down. I have something to show you. I'm never too sure exactly what this was originally intended to be. Could have been a carpet beater for a very small carpet, or a television antenna for a very silly-looking television set. But I use this as a super-duper balloon measuring device. Darla, where are you? Come on back up. Don't hold anything. Just come on. That's it. Good. You'll be kind enough to hold this Ioga balloon. Now, starting with the red balloon. Not quite. I think I hurt myself. Well, I'll tie it in a nice knot. And a balloon. Balloon fits in the hole, and the holder fits into a tray. Darla, if you'll be kind enough to hold on to the tray, I have a pack of cards. But this is a rather unusual pack of cards because instead of numbers, they have letters. The letter H, T, L, X, all different letters of the alphabet. Now, Sam, if you'll hold out one hand just like that, we'll say I'm the cleaner. That was the cleaner. Now, if you hold the other hand right over the top, just about like that, good. Now, as I go through the cards, take the top hand, reach over, take out the card, and hold it between your hands. No one can see the card. Move back a little bit, it makes me show it a little bit. All right, here we go. Now, you notice they're all different, by the way. See, every card is a little bit different here. Some magicians try to make you take it, so he has a free choice. He can take any letter. I'll mix them up a little bit so that I don't know which letter he gets. All right, here we go. Ready? Good. Go ahead. Take out anyone. Look at it. Remember what it is. Burn it on your memory. It's going to look silly tomorrow with a burnt memory. Watch it sitting. Now, in a moment, Sam is going to hold the letter up real high so that you can all see it. Now, don't say it out loud. I know you'll recognize it even in the front, but don't say it out loud. Are you ready? Go ahead. Hold it up real high like that. But don't say it out loud. It's a secret for me. Did you show it to them, Sam? Show it to people way back there in the chief seats. Did you show it to them? Good. Shuffle the card. You got to shuffle good. Now just slide it right back into the pack. Face down, just slide it right in. That's it. Well, not all the way. How am I going to find it? What do you think I am, a magician? Oh, that's right, I am. Well, maybe I can find it by magic. Thank you, darling. And if they're asking to move back, Sam, this is the dangerous part. Over there by the flag, that's it. Because I'm going to take the cards and place these on top of the tray. Now, by reaching up from I'll pull out the very same letter. Here we go. And there it is, the very same letter. I'll balance it on top of the and I think. I had it backwards, but there it is. Oh, I forgot, only magicians can see it. Well, Sam, if you tell me what letter you have, I'll make it appear in the balloon so that everyone can see it. A nice, loud, clear voice. What was the letter? Why? Because I'm going to make it appear in a balloon so they can all see it. What was the letter? I'll just push it down inside the balloon. Hold your ears. There it is. Right now, you and I are going to teach everyone how to do a trick. Now, maybe you've seen me do this on television, but today Sam and I are going to teach you how to do this trick. See, I have two pieces of rope, and both these pieces of rope are exactly the same length. One of these pieces of rope is for Sam to use, and I'll use the other. Now, I keep these ropes tied together because I use these in all the schools I go to. Please be very careful, Sam. These are very valuable. They cost me almost a nickel a mile. Go ahead and untie those, and then hold them up by the ends, and I'll explain how this works. Now, if you'd like to try this, get two pieces of rope and cut them exactly the same length. Because if they're not the same length, of course, the trick won't work. But I'll use one by the ends. Just like that, and I'll explain how this works. Now, once we have these two pieces of rope, of course, I'll be using one of these pieces of rope, and same with this, the other. Well, we'll cut this one in half, and then we'll have two pieces of rope the same length. So, Sam, if you'll go ahead and cut right through the middle. I think you better use a pair of scissors. There you are, Sam. Go ahead and take those, cut right through the middle, and then you'll have to be exactly the same. Luckily, I have another pair. Here you are, Sam. Go ahead and take those, cut right through the middle, and then we'll have just take them like this, open them up and cut right through the middle. That's it. That would be the same. Must be the cold weather again. Luckily, I have another pair. Here you are, Sam. Go ahead and take those, cut right through the middle, and then we'll have Luckily, I have another pair. Go ahead, take these. cut right through the middle, then we'll cut. See that? That's the rope. My golly, he's got it. Let's give him a nice hand. Two pieces of rope and only two. My golly, we've ended up with 3 pieces of rope. They're all pretty close to being the same length. 1, 2, 3. Well, we only need 2. One for Sam, one for myself. So Sam, you go ahead and take 1 piece of rope, and I'll take it. Now with the 2 pieces of rope. These have to be exactly the same length. Here are the scissors, Sam. Be careful, those are sharp. Go ahead and cut right through the middle, and then we'll have it. That's it, right through the middle. I'll take those before you hurt somebody. Might be me. All right, now the 2 pieces of rope. As I said, these have to be the same. This one's long, this one's short. Kind of even those up. Hold them right there with the other hand. Cut the long one off, and then we'll have it. That's it. Okay, so that's it. Now the 2 pieces of rope. I'll use the wrong one. Let's try that again. Here, so put a little there. Go ahead, take this. Cut the long. Hold those right there with your hand. Cut the long one off. Then you back that. Now the 2 pieces of rope. Obviously, I can't do the trick I originally intended to do. So I'll do something a little different. I'll restore the 2 pieces of rope back into 1 piece of rope. Now all I have to do is say the magic words, tie a magic knot, and believe it or not, the knot will fall off and the 2 pieces of rope will go get back together. Wow. Hocus pocus, and the knot has fallen off. I think I need your help, Sam. I'll hand you the magic wand. You wave it over the knot. Believe it or not, the knot will fall off and the 2 pieces of rope will go back together. Now on, no more tricks, miracles. Go ahead and take the magic wand and wave it just like that. Probably carry it off on your shoulders. Go ahead, just take it and wave it just like that. Don't forget, Sam will do this and wave it just like that. This will cause me. You killed it. We'll try the magic fan. Just take the magic fan, Sam, with both hands open it like that. Fan, if this will cause the knot to fly out there, you catch it. Something a little strong. We'll try this. Go ahead and take this, Sam. Give it. Ah! I'll give it 3 taps. Sam, the knot. 2 more. Nice and easy. 2, 3. The knot flies off. The ropes are back together. The applause is dead. It's all yours. Because we're going to finish this show by doing a little bit of cooking by magic. Now for this we need a pan. This pan, by the way, is solid silver. It's stamped nickel right here, but I think that's the price. By the way, darling, do you do a lot of cooking at home? You don't. I'm surprised, darling. When I was a little girl, I used to cook all the time. But you know, I'm really lucky to have Sam helping me today because Sam looks a lot like a friend of mine who is a French cook, works in a French restaurant. His name is Pierre. Now, the only difference between Sam and my friend Pierre is that, well, my friend Pierre has flaming red hair. Well, wait a minute. Doing a little bit of cooking by magic. I wouldn't want to get Pierre's clothes dirty, so I have something for that, too. An apron. So Pierre, walk right over the cover, reach up tall and get that bag of flour and bring it right back. That's it, good, bring it right over. That's it. Now Pierre, if you reach into this bag, I believe there's a spoon in there, go ahead, and you can spoon some flour from the bag into the pan. That's it, good. Now, whoops. Now you want flour, but you don't want too much. You only put 1, sometimes 2 teaspoons, and that's all. Because if you put we'll go ahead and get the salt shaker and we'll try it. Well, Pierre, you're going to put the flour color wafer. That's it, bring that salt shaker right back, good. Now we need just a pinch of salt. Let me take the cap off, it flows a little faster. Okay, you can put that. Oh, Pierre, put the cap. Good, now Darla, if you'll get the eggs, we'll need eggs. The eggs are very important, because once we put the eggs in, then we can... Darla, they're in the cupboard. They're in the refrigerator over here. There's a whole bag of them. Just bring that whole bag out. That's it. Good. Shut the refrigerator door. Good. Bring it out. Not the whole bag! Well, you have to bring it! What are you going to do with the shells? Here, put them in here. Put them in there. Good. Kind of adds to the flavor. But it needs a few more ingredients. A little pepper, some mustard, vinegar, glue, gasoline, dog food. Darla, if you'll put that on the stove, we'll cook it, we'll see how it comes out. The stove right here, it's red hot. Now, Darla, if you'll turn the stove on, right here. I think that's enough cooking. Turn the stove off. Good. Come over here, darling. We'll take a look and we'll see how our magic chef is done. There's the knob. Take it off by the knob. Go ahead. Oh, by golly, that's a lot of flour, but take it out here. Well, boys and girls, I want you to know that I couldn't have done my show without the help of Darla. And as you know, magicians make big money. And I always pay off my assistants. So, Darla, here's a little bit of big money for you. Let's give Darla a nice round of applause. Show that put up with all of this nonsense. Sam, I want to thank you very much. You were a good sport. Here's a little bit of big money for you. Let's give Sam a nice round of applause. Sam, before you leave, in your pocket you have a piece of magic rope, and if you could bring that back, I want to explain to you exactly what this is. Then you can keep this as a souvenir of this suspicious occasion. But this is magic rope. You know, when I was a little boy, believe it or not, I could tie my shoes faster than any other boy or girl in the school. But sometimes during the day, the ends would go right through the loops, just like that. You ever seen that happen? And they go home at night and you have nothing but a knot left. Now, Sam, if this happens to your knot, you can use your teeth to untie it, but you'll ruin your teeth. Or you can use a pair of scissors to cut it off, but you'll ruin the rope. But this being magic rope, you can do just like Larry Prophet does. Just grab the knot and it comes right off, and there you are. Let's give him a nice round of applause. And of course, all of you were a great audience. How about a nice round of applause for yourself? Stay right in your seats and listen to your teachers as they will dismiss you back to your class. But if you enjoyed the show, when you get back to your class, you thank your teacher because this was a gift from them. So I see you again. So long, boys and girls. Come on.